How are you? I've had a little bit of a hard day, so I thought I would look through some pretty things, some nice pages, and see what I've got coming up for the rest of January. And I thought, hey, maybe you guys would like to look through them with me, because you don't know. I told you my monthly plans in my 2026 update, but didn't specifically show you some January pages I was going to do. So I thought I'd do that with you today. So this is Candice, Sister Minh Bao with Happy Catastrophe. And I have finished a few, and I toyed with showing you, but they were buddies, and so I'm just gonna wait to the end of the month to show those in my completed pages, which there will be a completed pages video. So I thought I would start with just this one that's sitting next to me. This is Sugar Sweet, Coloring the Year. I have a second light over here. I haven't done a very good job of getting it out of shot though, but oh well, you don't mind, do you? My friend Nessa sent me this. Nessa and Tara and other people have sent me some gifts. It was during my foggy season, which I'm calling winter season of last year, and I didn't get them unboxed with you on film, so I'll just be showing them to you as I pull them out. And this is one of the books that she sent me, and she loves Sugar Sweet, and I do too. Sugar Sweet he's on, he has a YouTube channel, and he does a lot of reviews of pencils and stuff, so it's really interesting. And a lot of you have many of his books. This is his most recent one, I believe. And this is fun because they're little, I don't know anybody who's done this. It's little vignettes. So it's fun days like National Sci-Fi Day here, National Tempura Day, and you've seen some people flip through this. National Popcorn Day. I saw someone who actually put movie seats in here, and it was really good. But they're just simple, fun images that he's drawn, and to commemorate different days throughout the year. So I thought that I would do them throughout I love this one. I can't wait to this one. I love to color lucky cats like that. All the gold and white and reds. Why is it so shadowy over here? That's weird. If I turn off this light, does that help? No, I like that light on. Maybe, let me try to fix it. Well, there, I think that's better. National Banana Bread Day. National Tell-a-Fairy Tale Day. Oh my gosh. Are these guys upside down? Yes, they are. Oh, Pancake Day. I could use Pancake Day. Does he have writing in here? There are flapjacks, and then there are flapjacks. You can always tell because of the smile on their face and yours. It's like it's hard to read because it's behind the... Only the happiest of berries are selected by hand to be used to create a meal fit for a king of kings. Wow, that's fun. Oh, March 10th, National Napping Day. That's my day every day. National Plant a Flower Day. Anyway, so this is fun. So, yeah, they're kind of odd days that you've never heard of, like Deep Dish Day, First Contact Day. You know, there's a Unicorn Day. So, you know, I know there's a Grilled Cheese Day. I think that depending on what book you look at, you can find all kinds of different days that fall on the same days. Because, yeah, put a pillow on your fridge day. Okay, that can't be a thing. National Donut Day. I do like that day. So I thought I'd color these. What is this? National Choose Your Poison Day. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so much fun. Chocolate wafer day. Like, how specific can you get? Oh, here's one I did. You haven't seen it. I did this for Jamie's and that whole group that put on a Alice in Wonderland hashtag a couple months ago, but I never got it posted. But hey, I did it. I tried to give him what looked like a grill, but I kept goofing up and having to go back over it, and it turned out he just looks like he has braces now. But there's a lot of super golden markers in here and just alcohol markers. So these pages, I mean, this paper is super thin, but it's that durable Amazon paper that's like, is that even made out of wood pulp? Like, oh, National Clown Day. So it withstands markers real well. So you could use markers. It's super thin. I doubt National Cinema Day. Oh, they're holding hands. I doubt water-based things would work very well, but you might be able to get away with it if you're really careful and don't mind a lot of crinkling. Definitely could do like dry things like pastels and oil pastels. Did he write a poem? Little birdie on the moon, I know your song, I know your tune. I feel your pain, I feel it deep. It bleeds my days, it haunts my sleep. Little birdie on the moon, you're far right now. But I'll see you soon when I cross over. Together we'll sing a happy new song is what I shall bring. Little friends so far away, I'll see you soon, just not today. So sad. Such an emo poem. Oh my God. National iPod Day. Does anybody actually have an iPod anymore? I probably have one somewhere. I used to live by my iPod. National Cat Day. Using up their lives. These are funny. Deviled Egg Day. And the egg is like a little devil. Cinnamon Day. Huh. National Candy Day. Oh, that should be my day. Cappuccino. National Cappuccino Day. I like that he made a cappuccino. He likes cats. He does a lot of cat things. National Cookie Day. National Ninja Day. Kitty ninjas. That's really good. Cat Herders Day. National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. Yeah, baby. That's a fun page. And then, you know, these are his other books. A lot of you have got Burdens. I thought Burdens looked really funny. Many of you have Too Cute, or I haven't seen flips of Something for Every Bunny. If anybody has that, they should do a flip of it. Drawing the Timeline has its own group that's going through that. The adventuring ones are kind of like choose your own, or like based off of like RPGs and different kinds of like gaming characters. And sugarsweet.com. Now there's a page tester. He's big on YouTube, like I say, and on Instagram, so you can find him. He's even got some information about blending. Here, this is interesting. Soft blenders, mid-range, and aggressive blenders. And he lists the brands. Like Kahlua is he considers a master blender, an aggressive blender, and Derwent. The mid-range is Prismacolor, Stettler, Kohinoor. That is interesting. And it's kind of a review on blenders. The soft ones are the Lyra and the Caran d'Ache. That's good to use. I've never seen anybody review blenders. He's so helpful like that for the community. He's always reviewing things. Comparative reviews so that you can make informed decisions. So I'm going to color out of that. That's one of my plans. I'm going to be finishing up. I did my month of whips in November, and that was a lot of fun. You'll be seeing that completed pages video. I owe you a lot of videos. but I've decided to add to my monthly to-dos is a few whips to finish each month because they go fast. And this one, I have done a lot in this book. If you want me to flip through everything I've done, you've seen it all, but wait, is it right here where this marker is? Yes. So this is a double page spread. It's all gel crayons, King Art and Tim Holtz gel crayons. That's all it is, and that's all I'm going to use for the entire page. There's no pencil or anything. It's just all done in gel crayons. And so it's, you know, really close. I mean, I just got some characters to do in the tree, but it's so easy with gel crayons. And this is multiple, the background is multiple colors. I use autumn colors as well. The leaves are the same way, multiple colors of gel crayons. They're fun because you can just sort of smear them together. And if you use water-soluble ones, you can use water to combine them, which I did, because King Art and Tim Holtz are water-soluble. So, yeah, so I'm going to finish this. I have a group on Instagram. I'm in a group that is coloring in mouse guard. We're very, very generous with our time frames, and that's how I've gotten so much done in here, was this group. There's only a couple pages I've done in here before the group. Like, I started at the beginning, like I do. Hey, look at those are my completed pages. I actually made this. I think I have 13 in here. I started with this one, this was water-based markers, and went pretty well. And then I went to this one with water-based markers, didn't like it as well. And then the group started, and we just started doing pages. This was paint and pastels, and I just tried experimenting, and it wasn't until I got more paint, water-based markers, it wasn't until I got to this page that I started doing the gel crayons, and I did the King Art here. It didn't, no, I did some other brand, and it didn't work very well. I did a video on it. I couldn't get a good blend with them on this paper. And this is where I discovered the Panda Fly white pens, that the only white pen I use anymore. These Panda Flies. The name has come off. I get them off of Temu in packets because they will go over everything. This is going over King Art gel sticks. That's just one swipe. There's no doubling up or anything, and it's that bright over gel crayons. So yeah, I love it. So then I continued on. This is gel crayons as well. A lot of sparkly stuff. Yeah, I like this one. I like the color palette. And yeah, and so we just keep on keeping on in this one, and it's such a good book. Now I have been watching for you on this is out of print. You can only get it off of resale sites, and it's usually stupidly expensive. But whenever I see one that I think is a good price, I do post it everywhere. So, especially to my groups that I'm in. I haven't seen one for a while, though. There's one that a guy keeps relisting for $400. I don't know why he thinks it's going to sell for that. There was one that was up for bid, and I think last time I checked it was $75. And there was one for sale for $150. I mean, this is just too much for a coloring book. I got mine for $40. I think $40 is a good price. I don't think $75 or $80 is a good price. On the same line as finishing whips, I want to finish this one because I'm feeling like I might need some, you know, when I feel like I just want to color and not think. I love these books, and I have these two, and they, you know, they're pretty close. I could get them both done. So I'd like to finish these. These would be my first pages in this book. I love this Despicable Me book. Is this an Inside Editions? No, this is from Universal. Who's the Universal Studios? Oh yeah, it's an Inside Editions. But the paper is a lot better in this one than the smaller ones. I've got a bunch of pages marked to do. I think it's so much fun. So much fun, very kind of wallpapery, but that's what I like out of these books because I don't want to think. All right, so there's that I'm working on. I want to do a page out of this lovely gift. Is the Huldrafolk Nordic Winter. I love the Huldrafolk. They're my favorites. This was also from Nessa. So part of my deal is I have to do at least one page out of a book that was a gift, which is not hard at all. It's an easy goal. I have a lot of gifts, so I usually end up with more than 3. And I have to do an untouched book, which I'd like those to be all separate books because I don't have a lot of goals. But if I have to combine them, I have to combine. This is untouched and a gift. And the one I chose to do out of here, I chose for a very specific reason. It's kind of in, oh, I love that one. That's the one I want to do next. I just love that one. But no, there's a reason I chose this one, because I want to do another tutorial. Remember when I did the how to color a rock wall, and that was out of Spooky Academy, and I used a how to color book on that. On this one, I want to do this one because it's Year of the Horse, but I also want to, there's a tutorial in one of those books that shows this really cool way of doing ice. And so I want to make these big ice mountains, and then this ice here, and this ice. And so I want to use that tutorial to make ice. And I think that would be fun to do with you. We'll have a lot of opportunities to try it. And this is ice. So I want to do that. And then the Sleeping Horsey by the fire. We'll do maybe some, well, this is during the day, but they'll have a little bit of fire glow. Yeah, I think this will be fun. And maybe we'll do a leather treatment for the teepee. I have a book that, I have a how-to book on how that has leather in it. So maybe we'll try that. Anyway, this will be a fun page. I need something, I need a chicken. I need a bookmark. Here's one. What is this? Aw, book depository. All right, so that'll be fun, and that'll be a tutorial. Alien Worlds. I know I keep saying I'm going to work on it, but now I am. It's also going to be a video because I'm going to probably finish this off camera. This is almost done. I'm in the air planet. But this page is what I want to do, and I want to show you how to fix a destroyed page, because this has bleed through from the Kuretake Ganzai Tambi that I used on the other side, plus I think Chinese food. I think that's what that is. I think that's my lunch. I think I spilled my noodles. So we're going to try to clean up this page and make it work. I got some ideas for colors. It was this Kuretake Ganzai Tambi that bled through. It was this dark color, and I don't know why. So I switched and I started using acrylic markers that I had just purchased, and so that's what I'm using instead of the Tambi, because the Tambi, I mean, even the pink, the blue, all of the Tambi bled through. So but I've used granulating, so I don't know why Tambi did it. Well, I guess I wouldn't know if it bled through because this is pretty thick. So yeah, dang it. So but I have some really great markers now that are basically the same colors because I have those guangnas. So I can finish this pastel-y universe. It's because I tried to go pastel. Kick me in the butt. But yeah, ugh, Chinese food. I think I'm gonna use alcohol and maybe a little damp rag and try to see if I can get that off. If I can't get it off, we might have to make it into texture for the page. That would be funny. All right, another book. This is one that I have a group in. I love this one. And I'm doing it all in the entire book. There's no planned pages or anything. It's just a really fun group of people who are working through this book too. And we're not even doing the same pages. We're just having fun showing each other our progress. And you can probably hear Jack chewing on a bone because of course he is. But I haven't worked in it for a while because I misplaced it. I couldn't find it. And you know where I found it? Right where it was supposed to be. I'm just so not used to being organized because I already did my inventory for the A's. And so this was all organized and put away. But I've only done the A's. The B's are coming up. And I didn't think about it. It might actually be put away and organized. I was like, where is it? I was going through all my piles of books. This is also a gift. This was from Winter 89, Melissa at Winter 89 Colors. Thank you, dear heart. I love this book so much. The aliens are just so cute. And this is actually a title page I will probably do. And we'll do it with the hashtag tackle the title page. Is that with you, Jess, or is that Winter? I don't know. My brain's a little fuzzy today. This is the first one I did. This was a lot of fun. I like that I went dark like that. What is that? I'll have to find out what that looks like. Oh, I think that's a gold watercolor that's on top. Yeah, it is. That's on top of alcohol marker. And I kind of put it in a lot of places, so it's really shiny. This is one that turned out strange. But hey, that's why you have a bazillion of these. And that's all I've done. I mean, that's ridiculous. So I was going to go in order, but I kind of got stopped because this one I didn't have any ideas for. So I don't think I'm going to go in order. I think I'm just going to do what feels good. And, oh, these mice are cute. Maybe I'll do the mice this month. I'd like to do 2 of these a month, but these are kind of big. They're not teeny tiny. I've always loved this one with the sloths. It'll probably be one of those things that, oh, God, I like them all. Oh, I want to do this one. I want to do this one. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Woohoo. These were gifts. Everything I touch is a gift, basically. I don't have a lot of disposable income, so these are every gift that's given to me is greatly appreciated. So yeah, I want to do that one. That'll make me happy. Maybe I'll work on that tonight. All right. Now, if you watched my 26 plans, you know that this is my very first project booked. That although I am finishing this one someday in a group. It's kind of well, I guess it's the same thing, but this one I'm just going front to back and barreling through it. I really love this, and I'm doing it with Veronica Dunn 66, Veronica. And I showed you this in my 2026 plans video. All of these things have playlists, and you can find it on my channel. I think this was my favorite one I did. This is the one we're doing this month. I jumped ahead and did that one. That one was a hot mess. And then for February, she wanted to jump ahead to something, and then she promised we'd go back to doing it front to back. Front to back works really good for my brain. We're doing a heart one in February. Was it this one? Oh gosh, I need to look because I'm not exactly sure now. It was something sweet and lovey-dovey. Aren't these great? These are so good. Oh, I did that one. Oh yeah, because this was Christmas. I knew there was another one in here I did. I've been playing with mediums, and I think my favorite is alcohol marker based, and then whatever on top. This paper can take anything, which makes it, oh, maybe we're doing that one. This paper can take anything, which makes it hard to choose. I love that. I don't know what they're doing. It makes it hard to choose what to use because you can use anything. So I'm like, oh, I feel like using this. But, God, they're so pretty. I'll go back to our chat and find out. But like this was done mostly with acrylic. Yeah, it's all like paints and acrylics, and it got kind of messy after a while. What did I use on here? Oh, some water-based markers. I think I did. But yeah, we're gonna do this one this month. I can't wait. I've just been finishing up some other things. Don't be surprised if I jump ahead, Veronica, because to the shelf one, because I love this so much. I love this book. Absolutely love this book. All right. Here is a WIP I never finished, and I think I forgot about it. So I want to do this in January, finish this up. And this is, I had a little group that was doing this page all together. This is mostly just based, and none of hers done at all. So I'm not exactly even sure what's going on here. So I need to like look at this. Okay, these are her wings. There's a green background. I went cray with the colors. I remember I worked on these rocks quite a bit. What did I do? I used something that required water, ink tints or possibly gel crayons. But I need to put some details back in the bats because I lost some. And I know I tried using pencils, but I just don't like to see the paper. I like it completely covered. So even with Blender, I mean, some of these areas are nice, but yeah, I love this green. Oh, I think that's some sort of a oil pastel or gel crayon. Probably a gel crayon. I like the green, but she needs a lot of work. So I need to work on her. Midnight Murderess by Alessandra Fusi is phenomenal. Alessandra Fusi has calmed her art style down, but even though she's calmed down, I still think her mythogorias are better than her mythographics. Poison Passion, I think is her other one, is so good. Oh my God, we need to do this one. Paula's my mythogoria buddy who's up for anything. I love that one too. I just love this book. There's so many strong women in this book that, look at that scorpion girl. There's so many strong women in this book that I just love. I absolutely love this book. I think it's fantastic. I do have a flip through of this on the channel. Fairy Tale Worlds. I had 4 buddies with Lizbeth last month. I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't finish. I only finished one in timely fashion. I have finished another one, and another one's almost done. But I haven't even started this one. So I've got it slated for January, and it is back here. This is Maria Troy's Fairy Tale Worlds. And this was a gift too. This is a gift from an anonymous giver. I know who she is, but she likes to be anonymous. Not that one, this one. This is one we're doing. Elizabeth already sent me hers, and it's so good. It's really, really good. So I really want to get this done so that I can showcase them both at the end of this month. I think we're going to play with some colors. I always like to play with colors. Maybe I'll make the stars different colors and kind of make that reflected in the snow. That would be fun. It'd also be fun to make it really dark and just him lit up in the sky. I don't have any ideas yet, but I will. And then this is marking a page that I have, a double page that I have done in here that I will have to show you at the end of the month. I'm in a group. I have a group on Instagram that works out of this book. I don't think there's a page picked for January. I haven't seen one picked. If I'm wrong, let me know. This book has a lot done in it because of this group I'm in. We work a lot. There are a couple of pages I missed last year, so I think in lieu of not having, I'm feeling like working out of this book, like this one I missed. And I think this one. In lieu of not having a page picked, I think I will just make one happen. I think that's one of my favorites in the book. Oh, this bee is fun because I made that bloody goo stuff dripping. I made it into a horror bee. There was another one I missed. I did this one. They did this one for Christmas time, but I had already done it. That's one of my favorites still. They did this one for fall, but I had already done it. This was the very first one I did out of this book, just to see what it was all about. That's one we did. Did we do? No, we didn't do that one. Yeah, so I definitely know I need to do the cards and the bird. I think maybe I'll do the bird. And I'll look back and see if there's any others I've missed. Because I want to be caught up with the group. I can't remember, have we done these origami crane ones group? Because if we haven't, we should do these soon. I think these look cool. This is a really fun book. It's a misunderstood book. It's got great paper. It's very smooth paper, so it's great with alcohol markers. And you don't have to do any shading at all if you don't want to, because the shading's already done for you. So this is just straight alcohol markers with, it looks like there's shading, like the shadows and stuff, but that's already on the page. I just take alcohol markers and run over it. This is the only one in the book I tried doing something different. And I used some acrylic markers. I used a lot of pencil just to see what something different would look like. I think this is probably like Albert Dürer, some sort of watercolor pencil. And I like it. It was a lot of work. I don't like it any better than the alcohol marker one, though, so I went back to alcohol markers. We did that one in the group. Yeah, I think those are the only two I'm missing. None of these others look like familiar to me. Oh, that one will be fun, that train one. So yeah, we've got a lot done in this book. I don't think I need to put a tracker in it, since it looks like we're going to probably finish it. Yep, I don't have a tracker in it, so yeah. Dimensions by Francois Gauthier. I like that one. Okay. I want to finish this whip. As you know, Hanna Karlzon is my focus artist for at least the first 6 months, maybe the whole year. And so I do 2 a month from her. And one of them I'm doing is I'm finishing up a double page whip I've got in City Among the Stars. So I have yet, did I just hit you? I hit something. I did this side hasn't been finished yet, so I'm doing them simultaneously. This is an acrylic marker, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I even know which one. And these clouds are a gel crayon. And I do show you some of that in one of my coloring in the cabins. I show you how I do these clouds, and they're super easy. Just a couple different gel crayons I smushed together. This is Albert Dürer's. I really wanted them to look like gold, but not with gold marker, colored in kind of like gold, but still feathers. I mean, they're not true gold. It's the colors I do use for gold, minus black, but I kind of did them just more of a gradiating one direction. Or gold, I would also be going darker, doing some black. But there is some gold marker in there, sparkling. And so I just need to do that over here. I finished the birds. I just need to, has it been activated? Yeah, it has. No, some of this hasn't been activated. So I even have to activate some of it. And then I just need to finish the background. So that's gonna be one that I work on. And then the other one I think I'm going to do in this book. I'm going to stay in this book. I do like this book a lot. I need to practice my food. because I'm coming across so many, hey, I wrote down what I used. Ink tints. Oh, this is ink tints. I actually wrote it down. That's ink tints. And then these are Tim Holtz gel crayons. Yeah, I did this one too. I finished this one. I don't know if it's done. It doesn't look like the background's done, but I might add more to the background before I call it finished. And this was done, I didn't write it down. That would have been smart. It looks like ink tints as well. Because I think I was working on this one and I started working on that one, Little Balloons. I like this book. I think it's a fun book. But I need to practice textures and things like cakes and cookies, and I'm running into that a lot, and I just sort of phone them in and they never look good. So I'm going to really get in here and work on this and I'd like to make like these are strawberries. I'd like to make like a strawberry kind of pinky frosting over a white cake or a golden cake. I think that'll be a good challenge. And it's just this. So I can really get in there and work with it and maybe look in my books and see if there's a tutorial for cakes, because it'll be really nice to just get in there and have it so blown up that I can really work with it and kind of understand how to do the texture and how to actually, make the highlights on the frosting and on the meringue and work on my strawberries. So I want to do that one. And usually when I do a Hanna Karlzon, I do the other side too, but I doubt I'll do this. Not today, not this month. This kind of thing I don't really like, but so it might be my first time doing a Hanna Karlzon where I'm just doing one side. But those are the Hanna Karlzons I picked for this month. Oh, I do have another one. So I'm finishing the whip. I'm doing that one page, the cake, and then I've got a page in here. I have an old buddy. I just called you old, Veronica. A young, beautiful buddy, but an old page that I never finished. Gosh, there's so many good pages in here, aren't there? I already did a few. Oh, it's right here. And this is with Veronica. And she did this a long time ago, and I never got it done. And I think about it a lot. So I want to finish this and do this with her. So I'm going to do that this month. That one won't be hard at all. I'll use paints on this. All right, I'm going to regroup and be right back. Okay, this lovely little book, Japon. This was a gift from my friend Becky at Becky Hicks 33. Becky Hicks 33, yes. And it's just a little book, and I absolutely love it. I flipped it when I got it, and a lot of you liked it. And I have a buddy in here. I want to keep all my buddies very clear because I get mixed up. This is with Cindy at Art Life. This is Cindy, my friend Cindy, at Art Life, and we are doing this page. Now, of course, I have to wait for things to dry, so I'm also doing this page. So I started with oil pastels, but I used a small set that I got off of a resale site. They were used, and I had forgotten how hard they are. They are very hard and hard to. So I was making, and then I was just making messes everywhere. So I stopped using them and thought, oh my gosh, should I just ruin this page? But then I was like, well, everything looks better outlined in Languo. So I got a Languo gold marker and started outlining, and then I really liked it. It looked good once I had the mess contained. And then I kind of switched gears, and I'm using acrylic markers mostly here. This, the red on the inside there is actually ink tints, but everything has acrylic markers around it, and so is the yellow is ink tints. I can't remember what I did her black hair in. It might have been Inktense. I'm working, her face got totally messed up, so I'm going to save that for last so I can fix it, because like I got oil pastel all over her fingers and everything. She's a mess. I'm working on her fan right now, a Linguo gel pen black, all Linguo gel pens. And then while things dry, because I will stick my hand in it, I went over here and worked on this in Inktense. So this has been Inktense too. So I didn't get this one as dark as this one, and I do kind of want it that dark, so I'm going to go over it again. But I don't, what is this? Does anybody know what this is? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like, this is the water, this is the shore, this is the sky. What's that thing? Is that a stylized stomp, or did this goose just fart fire and set fire to the landscape? I mean, like, I don't know what that is. So if anybody can tell me what that is, it looks like it should be smoke or fire or wood or something, but I don't know. Looks like it's coming out of the goose's butt. But I'm having fun, and I feel like it's fun because I'm using Inktense in both places, but it's coming out so different. So really having a good time with both of these. So that's out of Japon, and so I'll be finishing that up. That was for January, a buddy. Another buddy I'm doing with Coloring Bumblebee and a bunch of other people who, for some reason, we all chose independently to do the Ice Queen page, the Snow Queen page in Thomas Law Comics. I think this is Drumenvanger. Or Strubeck, I don't know. I don't know which one this is, because this is actually in Croatian. And so when all of us sort of figured out through our planned pages that we all chose this page, we're like, hey, you guys want to do it all together? So we did. So there's 3 or 4 of us that are doing it. And I've gotten this far with it. These are clouds, but I've just been painting over them with this really cool paint. My friend Tammy Colors 2, gave me the White Nights glitter paint and glitter watercolors, and I haven't used them in a page yet, and so I'm using them everywhere, and I really like them. These are oil pastels. I actually think those are Tim Holtz or King Art, because this isn't fixed and they're not coming off, so they're Tim Holtz or they're King Art. And it's just been a lot of layers and a lot of love while I was trying to figure it out. I had a metallic chrome marker that I got off Temu, and it didn't work very well. It kind of split and scattered, and then it also bled through on the other side. So I threw that away, and I'm working on bringing this back to just a normal silver, but it does have this chrome marker underneath, so it's interesting. It's very dark and moody, and I like it. But because I've had to have so many, I only have like the floor and the bear and the owl pretty much left. I need to try to see what I can do with her face to salvage it, but there isn't much left. I have some of this stuff going up on this side that has to be done as well. But it's getting close. I've been working on it, chipping away on it a little bit every night. But since things have to dry, I started on this one. So while it's drying, I work on this page. And this is going to be kind of opposite day, where this is kind of a dark and moody sunset, sunrise, something, Arctic North. This is going to be bright yellow and more of a summery look. Yeah, and it's also got Linguo, gold Linguo. Love me some Linguo. And then this is just acrylic pen. So working on that. This doesn't have to be finished by January. This is just an extra page I'm doing. I might not finish it till February, but it will get done because I have to do something. Because if I don't, I'll muck around in this when it's wet and I'll just make a mess. So, but there are some beautiful watercolors in there. Fun page. This one actually has paper in it. All right. Keep that one out because I chip away at it. I have, oh, I just really bumped you. I nailed you with this Looney Tunes book. You've been smacked upside the head with Wile E. Coyote. I have a buddy still in this that I didn't finish for Christmas, at Christmas time. Let me get you recently. This is with Mindy at Coloring with Cats Among Orchids. She gave me this book. This is the Looney Tunes Tome 3. There are 3 now. Oh, they're all so good. They're all so good. And this is the one I'm doing. She's already finished it. I am doing, it's Elmer Fudd jumping in a bunch of candy and presents and stuff while Bugs Bunny looks on dispassionately. I'm doing my trick of making one of the colors a glitter color, a shiny color. So I chose one of the reds that was for the shingles on the house and made that shiny. So yeah, just take one of your colors, something that's used for something in the background or anything really, just maybe not his face, their face or their clothing, but something in the background, and make it glitter. And then it really adds some, I chose a Tule Art glitter marker rather than a Tule Art regular marker. So same color that it called for, it's just glitter. And that adds some interest to your page. Yeah, when it's all done, that side of that house will shine really nicely. So yeah, so I'm still working on that. Excited about that. And then I have a whip that I'm working on that you guys don't even know I even have this book because I don't think I've ever flipped this book. I've always looked at these books and gone, huh, those are interesting. Oh, I just realized the page I'm doing is this. Mine doesn't look that good. And so I got this. Did I write down where I got it? I just got it recently. I think I got this used. Pretty sure I got it used. You can find these used if you don't want to pay full price, but they're still available. And the page I'm doing is the octopus page, clear in the back, and it's here, and it's a mixed media page. These are watercolors in the back, and they're shimmery. I think they're Nessa's watercolors. Nessa handmade some watercolors and gave me some watercolors. I think that's what those are. They're shimmery. And then just last night I decided I wanted to make him a glass octopus, and because some of these things are on top of him and some of them look like they're kind of in him. So that's what I'm doing. Some of the octopus will be outside, and some of the plants, like this plant is actually outside, but this is going to be inside. I just have to let things dry before I put white on it. But I'm going to make him look, and all these will be inside. So I'm going to make him look like he's glass filled with water. And these other octopus are all kind of in or around him. It's just something I decided last night. And I had already done most of this coloring. I probably would have done the other octopus in different, made them more surreal if I had thought of that earlier, but I did not. I've never done one of these Imaginaria books. Who is the artist? Simon Mendez. They're interesting. They're animals made up of other types of their animals. Like here's a cuttlefish, and then there's all these other kinds of squids and cuttlefish in there. So sometimes it's hard to see what they are. That's some sort of trilobite or something with all these. So they're very interesting. It's an interesting concept. And I really want to do that one. It's a lot of crabs. I've always wanted to try it, but I never purchased. There's a few books. This is the underwater one. I thought I would like it better. Oh, that's a cool crab one too. It's kind of fun because it got all these other species in there. And so this is my first try. Of course, I chose one of my favorite pages to be first because why not? It's the very last page, and it's coming undone from the perforation, so I'm going to have to washi tape it. But this has been a whip for a while. I was going to finish it before I flipped it. So I decided I'm going to get that out and actually work on it some more. So working on that. The only other thing I have is Silent Fright. I'm in a group with Silent Fright, that spooky Christmas book. And we work on it for a while into the new year, but then eventually we'll get tired of doing Christmas and we'll take a break until Christmas. But we're doing a page, and I have misplaced that book. It's around here somewhere. But we're doing a page. We're doing the scary gingerbread cookie man, where the tables are turned and you're in the oven, and the gingerbread man's opening the oven door and looking in at you because he's cooking you. It's awesome. Oh, and I see the other one I'm doing. And the other one is a hashtag. I'm actually trying to get into more hashtags. It's the light versus dark hashtag. And that is hashtag light v dark, like light versus dark 2026. It's put on by Piggy Pins and Hollyberry Colors. And this month they're doing angels versus demons. And you can do both or pick one. You know me, I want to do the demons all the time. So I actually have a PDF of Jashley's Coloring Heaven, mythical. I have mythical hybrids, but I have this one too. And Angels versus Demons. I think it's called Angels versus Demons, or Angels and Demons. And it usually has a page of an angel, a page of a demon, then a page of them together. So I picked out a couple. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. I'm thinking this one, but I'm not sure. I picked out these two. This is an angel and a demon together, kind of like a tainted love type thing. I really liked the dynamics of it, how he's holding her, and I loved her face. And they're just like outside at night. So I really like this with the power lines and stuff. I thought that was a great composition. He's such a good artist, isn't he? It's fantastic. And then I love this one. Now this is an angel and a demon as well. That's funny, I picked two pages where I thought I would pick a page of just a demon, but these angels and demons were so dynamic. Now this is two male presenting and lovers, and there is an angel and a demon. And I love the way his back is to him. It's kind of drawn in an anime style. He's even got one horn, which is interesting. And almost like he's turned away from him, but then look at his face. It's both romantic, but also these two are locked in their positions, right? They can't, that's just forbidden love. So both of these are forbidden love, and I haven't decided which one I like, which one I want to do. I love them both. Every time I look at this one, I'm like, okay, this is the one I want to do. Look at their faces. I just have to do this. And then I see this one, and I'm like, oh, look at their faces. I have to do that. So probably it'll be whenever I sit down and look at it and just pick one up and go over which one of these I'll do. But I love them both. And his artwork is just so good. So that would be it. Those are my plans for January, what's left. There were some others, but I've already finished them. I've been coloring a lot and also filming a lot. So hopefully be getting these films out to you so I can get myself back on track, caught up for what I missed at the end of last year. Then I also have my series. I have the 4 series. I have Haunted High Rise, Ghost Town, and then I think Ghost Town is due right now. Then Fern Calloway, Choose Your Own Adventure, and it was overwhelmingly chosen that she turn into a quokka and magic herself into a quokka and then go up to the monster and see who he is. So we're going to be doing that page. So we're on the 3rd page in Ghost Town, the 6th murder mystery in Haunted High Rise, and the quokka page in Fern Calloway, if you guys have those books and are coloring along with me. Then the 4th one is Color the Tarot, which is starting back up after a year hiatus with the card Justice. So we'll be doing that. So you'll see all those coming out. Busy month, but so much fun. I'm going to leave you with this lovely shot of 2 lovers and tell you that I love you. Thank you for being with me tonight, the end of a long, hard day. And it was nice to end it with you. I'm so glad I made this choice to not just sit here alone and color and think. Instead, get on here with you and have you come into the cabin and talk to you about, look at some beautiful pages and talk to you about plans. And that just warms my heart, brings a lot of joy to me. So thank you very much. And with that, Jack will probably stop chewing on his bone the second I turn this phone off. He saves it. I swear he saves it. All right. I love you. Bye-bye.